Have you ever wondered about the role of genetics in liver cancer? Today, we'll delve into that very topic. Genetics, the study of heredity and the variation of inherited characteristics, plays a pivotal role in many aspects of health, including cancer. In fact, around 10% of all cancer cases are hereditary, meaning they are directly influenced by our genes. This is particularly significant when we consider liver cancer, one of the leading causes of cancer-related deaths worldwide. Within our genes, certain mutations can occur, which are essentially errors in our genetic code. These mutations, present from birth, have the potential to dramatically increase our risk of developing certain types of cancer, including liver cancer. As we journey further into this topic, we'll uncover the complexities of medical genetics and its intricate role in liver cancer. So buckle up and get ready to explore this fascinating world of genetics and liver cancer. As we go on this journey, we will explore the complex world of medical genetics and its role in liver cancer. Let's start by understanding what hereditary cancer is. In essence, hereditary cancer is a type of cancer that is caused by gene mutations, which are errors in the DNA code. Now, what's fascinating about these mutations is that they're not acquired over time or due to environmental factors, but they're present right from birth. These mutations are in genes that are responsible for protecting our bodies against cancer. Think of them as the body's own security system. When this security system has a glitch, it can lead to an increased risk of developing certain cancers at a younger age than usual. Now, you might wonder, if these mutations are present from birth, how do they get there in the first place? Well, these mutations can be passed on from our parents. So, if your mother or father carries a mutation in one of their genes, there's a chance you might inherit it. And here's the kicker. If you have these mutations, you could pass them on to your children and so on. This means that families with a history of certain types of cancer might have a higher risk due to these inherited mutations. But it's not all doom and gloom. Understanding the genetic basis of cancer can provide valuable insights for the future. For instance, if we know that a person has inherited a cancer-causing mutation, this knowledge can guide healthcare decisions. It can help us create a personalized prevention plan or a screening schedule for early detection. So, while hereditary cancer might sound scary, knowledge about it can be a powerful tool. It allows us to take proactive measures, to stay one step ahead of the disease, and to make informed decisions about our health. This understanding of hereditary cancer can help us make more informed healthcare decisions. Knowing our genetic makeup can be a powerful tool in preventing and detecting cancer. Our genetic makeup is like a unique blueprint, showing us our predispositions, strengths, and vulnerabilities. When it comes to cancer, this blueprint can reveal some critical information. You see, understanding the genetic basis of cancer can guide personalized healthcare decisions. It's like having a roadmap that not only shows us where we might encounter trouble, but also provides the best routes to bypass it. This understanding can influence our lifestyle choices, help us identify early warning signs, and even guide potential treatment options. Take liver cancer as an example. If we know that a person has certain genetic mutations linked to liver cancer, we can be proactive in screening for early signs of this disease. Regular checkups, advanced imaging techniques, and blood tests can be employed to catch any abnormality in its initial stages when it's usually easier to manage or treat. In the case of hereditary cancers, this knowledge is even more powerful. Remember, about 10% of cancers are hereditary, caused by mutations in genes that are responsible for protecting our bodies from cancer. These mutations are present from birth and can be passed on to relatives, increasing their cancer risk as well. Identifying these hereditary risks can help healthcare providers create effective screening and prevention plans, not just for individuals, but for their entire families. It's like setting up an early warning system that can alert us to take action before a storm hits. However, it's important to remember that having a genetic predisposition to cancer doesn't guarantee that one will develop the disease. It simply means the risk is higher than average. But with this knowledge comes power. the power to stay one step ahead of cancer, to make informed decisions, and to potentially change the course of our health journey. The key to prevention and early detection often lies in our genes. By understanding our genetic makeup, we can better navigate the complex landscape of cancer, arming ourselves with the tools necessary for prevention and early detection. Now, let's dive deeper into the role of genetics in liver cancer. In our quest to understand the genetic underpinnings of liver cancer, we've delved into a treasure trove of research. We've examined 26 papers, each shedding light on various aspects of the medical genetics implicated in this disease. Let's start by talking about giant ectopic liver hepatocellular carcinoma, a rare and fascinating condition. It's a type of liver cancer that develops in liver tissue found outside the liver, a phenomenon associated with specific genetic mutations. These genetic anomalies provide valuable insight into the unique pathways that can lead to liver cancer. Then there's the rare genetic syndrome known as pachyderm-EA, which has been linked to an increased risk of liver cancer. This syndrome is characterized by specific genetic mutations that predispose individuals to cancerous growths. It's a stark reminder of how our genes can directly influence our health outcomes. We also delved into the world of gene polymorphism, specifically that of the GSTP1 gene. This gene plays a crucial role in detoxifying harmful substances in the body. Certain variations in this gene have been associated with an increased risk of developing liver cancer. Next, we explored the molecular targets involved in the development of liver cancer. These are essentially the hotspots in our DNA where changes can trigger the uncontrolled cell growth typical of cancer. Understanding these targets can help scientists develop more effective treatments. Oxidative stress biomarkers and metabolomic profiles in hepatocellular carcinoma also came under our microscope. These aspects of the disease can provide valuable information about its progression and response to treatment. We also delved into the evolving concept of liver cancer stem cells. These are the rogue cells that not only initiate the cancer but are often resistant to treatment. Understanding these cells and how they behave is key to developing more effective therapies. And let's not forget the role of epithelial mesenchymal transition in hepatic cancer. This is a process by which normal cells transform into a type of cell that can migrate and invade other tissues, a hallmark of cancer. We also explored genetic signatures shared in embryonic liver development. These are essentially the genetic blueprints that guide the formation of the liver during embryonic development. Interestingly, some of these same genetic pathways are reactivated in liver cancer, shedding light on its origins. We also examined prognostically relevant subgroups in hepatocellular carcinoma. These are groups of patients whose genetic profiles can predict their likely response to treatment and overall prognosis. Finally, we looked at model-guided therapy for hepatocellular carcinoma. This approach uses genetic information to guide the choice of treatment, aiming to maximize effectiveness and minimize side effects. These studies provide a wealth of information on the role of genetics in liver cancer. They remind us that cancer is not a single entity, but a collection of diseases with diverse genetic origins. Understanding these genetic factors can help us develop more effective, personalized treatments and prevention strategies. We've covered a lot of ground today, and hopefully you've gained a deeper understanding of the role of genetics in liver cancer. We've learned how around 10% of cancer cases are hereditary, caused by gene mutations present from birth. These mutations, responsible for protecting our bodies from cancer, can significantly increase the risk of developing certain cancers at a younger age. We've also delved into how understanding these genetic factors can guide personalized healthcare decisions, allowing for effective prevention and early detection strategies. We've explored the intricate medical genetics of liver cancer, discussing topics like giant ectopic liver hepatocellular carcinoma, the rare genetic syndrome pachyderm-E, and GSTP1 gene polymorphism. We ventured into the evolving concept of liver cancer stem cells and the role of epithelial mesenchymal transition in hepatic cancer. Remember, knowledge is power. That's all for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health tips and updates. Hit the subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.